Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now, I really do not want to make this video, and I really did not wish I had to make this video, but it is actually very serious. And anybody watching, I really hope that you guys share this video. It's very big news and very big stuff. Now, I am making this video specifically for the player base of Buildz Creative. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been posting a lot of videos or anything about BCS in the last month about. Now that's because BCS is down, it is offline. If you guys haven't seen it or any of you guys care, BCS is down right now, and that is a story I would like to get into in another video, and I'd really like to talk to Buildz if I could get a hold of him. Unfortunately, Buildz is not online right now, so I cannot talk to him, and he's not present in the community at the moment. He's dealing with a lot of other stuff, so I'm talking on behalf of him and the creative community of BCS. Now, if any guys were wondering why BCS is shut down or anything like that, long story short, basically, the owner of Buildz Creative, Buildz himself, and the developer you guys might know as Yugi, they've been having a lot of differences lately, and let's just say it has reached a boiling point, and it was not a very happy ending, and of course, BCS is down because of this. And I would like to, talk about that subject in another video along with Merwin and hopefully Buildz, like I said, if I could get a hold of it. Now, in terms of reviving BCS, I want to hold off on that. I want to talk about that in another video. It's a little more complicated than it actually is on the surface. But on the surface, we're basically going to try to do what we did before and just, try to get up another fund and get BCS back on its feet. But right now, we don't have a map and we don't have a server. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is more urgent than ever. So right now, I'm on a Minecraft, the page right here. And earlier today, and it's not showing today right now, but earlier today, I came on and just logged on here. I actually want to go on Shapescape right now, but I actually saw something below it, and right here is the BCS, or where BCS used to be. And one thing I didn't notice before, and it says can't connect, but it was there before, that there was a title that wasn't quite BCS, and as you can see right here, this is the IP to BCS, and there's two Ks here, and that's not Buildz Creative. And what this server, and you clicked on it, was if you logged online onto the server, it brings you to another server called Kibitzcraft or Kibscraft, and I wasn't exactly sure what that was until I found out what it actually was, and I looked up the Twitter right here. So it seems like the IP brings you to this server, well, this owner. Now this is where I'm addressing the owner of the server. This is a big problem, and I know who exactly is responsible for this, but if you're hearing this right now, this is a huge problem. And the problem is that, number one, it's legal, and you guys could do this, but the problem is that what is happening right now is that anybody who logs on to anybody who logs on, I think the server's down anyways, but yeah, anybody who logs on to buildscreative.com, and this was happening earlier on, is going to be routed to this server. Now, who's the mastermind behind this? It is most likely, and I'm not gonna accuse anybody, but I'm pretty sure this is Adam right here. This is the developer of Buildz Creative before, and the reason why is because, as you saw on Twitter, this guy right here, Kidscraft developer right here, looks like he's using the BCS IP to route players that are from BCS onto this server. And I've talked to other server owners that have developed with Adam Adam, who's developed for, including Blaze, who's part of another server called BBB, and this guy has taken our IP and used it for another server. And that's a huge problem, and that's why this is an urgent thing, because as you can see on my channel, and I'm pretty sure not my bio, but I have so many videos showing the IP. So anybody who looks up any video, even the IPs across like almost every media that has BCS on it, including our Twitter, my YouTube, Buildz' YouTube, of course, and everything like that. Even Corrales' YouTube has some videos, and that is a major problem. Now, I did some further looking into this. I talked to the owner of BBB Blaze about this situation, and it is terrible, and the reason why is because there's nothing we could do about it, basically. So yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. Adam or Yugi owns this domain right here, and that's a huge issue. Now, in terms of owning this thing legally, everything what he's doing is legal. He is the legal owner of this domain, which means he could do whatever the heck he wants with it, even if that means routing the players of BCS on to this Kibscraft. Now, legal doesn't exactly mean right, and what he's doing, what he is doing right now is completely wrong, and he shouldn't be able to do this. Now, speaking to the owner of the server, Kibitz, I hope you see this, and I hope you get this figured out right now. But until then, I don't really know what to do. I've gone over this with Blaze, and he's explained this whole thing to me. At first, I thought this was a lie. I actually thought that this was one of Adam's lies, that he doesn't actually own this. But from what he's told me, it seems that Adam completely owns this. Yugi has somehow gotten this. Now the thing that I'm wondering, and Blaze is wondering too, is how he got control of this, because BCS has been using play.buildscreative.com for the longest amount of time, even like before Adam has become a developer on here. So sometime between him becoming a developer and him leaving the server, he's somehow gotten control of this financially. And I believe that it has to do something with Builds and Adam that I do not know fully of. But in a normal scenario, usually the builder, Builds or the owner would tend to this kind of stuff. And Builds, being not the most active person, probably did not oversee this, and probably left Adam to oversee things like this. And you get problems like this. And I don't know why he didn't see this coming earlier, because if you don't know BCS, they've had a terrible history with developers, and that's not actually BCS's fault. We just have bad luck with managers, and developers. But hopefully things can get solved for the time being. To the player base, stay tight. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I could get things fixed. There's only so much I could do. I'm only making this video because this is an urgent thing, I want to talk about, and Builds won't be making this video. I don't think so. He's a very busy man, but hopefully we can get things back to where it was before. Other than that, I'll see you guys later.